pandas. Again, I am sorry for my voice. I'm still got a slight problem with my allergies. Hence my tea again. So what we're going to talk about in this video is my seasonal project pan items. And if you see me look up, it's because it's my notes on my computer screen. Here, I'll show you. Yeah. Just so that way I don't forget anything and I quit saying so much. Okay. So first things first, we're going to talk about this Bath & Body Works. This is the Wild Rose and Apple Body Cream. I'm wanting to try and use this more regularly in my night routine when I go to bed, because I'm starting to feel drier skin with it being the winter months. I have marked where we are at. If I push all of this down, this is where it's at. I marked it, and we're going to see where we are at the end of the season. Now, I'm not planning on this lasting all season, so it is what it is. Next thing that I'm really working on it, I promise. The next thing is this e.l.f. tone adjusting primer. Now, I know in my monthly project I already have a Bare Minerals primer, but I use this primer when I'm not putting on a full face or a base. But I do, on the side, I do use it when I am putting on a full face. But since I'm working on the Bare Minerals, I'm going to use this when I'm not wearing my full face. We'll see how far that gets. And it is a pump, airless pump, as you can see on the bottom. So it will continue to go up this way instead of down. So don't be confused by that. Next thing is my Coty Airspun loose powder. I've had this for almost a year, but I've only tried it twice. Both times it really dried out my skin and my face, and I didn't like that feeling. So I quit using it. Just kind of hid it away, quit using this. I have now completely run out of base powders. All my testers and my full size items. So because I have a full one of these, I can't condone buying any more face powders until I at least give this a good go. I do not plan on finishing this in the season. I've seen other project panners who've tried. It just doesn't work. Because this is pretty much brand new. So hopefully I find a way that I like it, and I will end up panning it. If in this season I still can't find a way to like it and I still really hate it, I will find a friend who will use it and happily let them use it. And then get a new face powder. But I want to give this a good go. And I know if I put it in this pan, I'll be forced to. So, here it is. Next thing I'm going to talk about is from a friend of mine. Actually, she gave this to me. I don't know which one of these is the name brand, the hashtag part or the actual there, but it's a highlighter in the shade Twilight. Now, I love this product, okay? It was too red for her, and it kind of is too red for a normal highlighter, but because of its like a peachy red, I can use it as a highlighter blush duo thing lightly. And it works actually really well with my other project pan highlighter. Like, I can use them together, which is the Mary Lou. So putting this in here is just to see, because I think the fall time is going to be the only time I can really use it, because I think I'll be too red in the summer to get a good juice out of it without me hating it or looking like a clown. So that is why this is in here. The next thing is my Dear Ciate. This is the Bamboo Bronzer in Palm Island. Now, I've had this for 2 years-ish. I got it in a Sephora birthday thing. You know how you get a little birthday gift thing of a bunch of tryouts? I think it was 2 years ago that I got this. I love it, but again, it's something I can really only use in the fall because I'm so red in the summer. I'm just so red that it just doesn't look good having a bronzer on it. Like, because this has kind of a warm undertone, and it is beautiful, and I love it. Like, I love it. So I'm going to hopefully pan it this season, and maybe even use it all, because as you can see as I reopen this, I've actually, on the side of the pan, like, I'm probably halfway through the pan, and you can kind of see a little glimpse of the pan underneath. So hopefully I pan this and actually finish it this season. That's like, that would be the dream, to finish this. Minimum though, hit pan. Minimum hit pan in this season. So before I toss it away, because I should probably toss it away, but it's not patchy and it doesn't smell funny. So I'm gonna keep using it. If I start breaking out or anything from it, I mean, in the time frame, I don't mind getting rid of it then, but hopefully I don't. 1 second. All right, the next product is my lip products. Now I have a massive bag, like this is one of, like, and then I have a whole nother half bag of lip products, just lip products, and that's lipsticks, lip stains, liquid lips, and the other one, oh yeah, lip pencils, lip glosses, which, by the way, I don't know why I get lip glosses. I don't use them. I will be completely honest. I don't use them. I don't know why I have them, but we will get through them. So, here's the deal. I have 2 of these lipsticks. They are from Say Bella or Melaleuca's. My mother gave them to me a year ago for Christmas, so it's literally almost a year. I love these. I love these. They are special edition colors. They're their Christmas colors. And this one is in the shade of Rosewood. And I've accidentally melted them on our trip to Iowa over Thanksgiving because I put them next to the heater while I was putting on makeup on the way to the family reunion for Thanksgiving. I know. Rookie mistake. Never do it again. So they don't look the greatest, but they're still a great product. So that's how much I have of Rosewood. And this one is Raisin Berry Frost. And it's a deep plum. And I don't have much of it because it's actually my absolute favorite. Absolute favorite. So that is what I'm going to use. Now, if I use these up in the month, I don't mind adding more to my seasonal pan of the darker shades. I don't mind. I know I will use dark shades almost religiously in the winter. In the summer, I'm in the mood 90% of the time, but I still get more into the bright shades. So, or the funky shades, because I do have some greens and purples that I wear in the summertime. But in the winter, I am deep all the way. Like, I don't even do a nude. I do a deep berry red. So, if I finish these, which I'm expecting myself to, because they're just standard lipsticks, which means they transfer. So I'm assuming that I will. If that happens, more lipsticks. Yay! Which is better for me anyways. Now, this is my lip liner. Now, I will have to use a lip liner because I've noticed since I've melted these, something happened to the formula. And it kind of like spreads more now than it did before. Like, before I could get by without it, but I still preferred to wear a lip liner. Now I have to. So I did something when I tried to re-put it in its containers and reshape it a little bit. So apparently when I did that, it did something to the formula. So this is the Remmel London in the shade Red Dynamite or O2. I love this pencil. It is bright red, but those berries are dark enough that it goes, but they still have that red undertone. It goes beautifully with it. So I've had this for about 6 months-ish. So, and I haven't gotten very far. So I figured since it's my last red liner and I've got a ton of pinks and nudes, I might as well finish it off, get done with it. Now, my last thing. Okay. Okay, I bought this during the hype. This is the second release, so it's about a year, maybe a year and a half old-ish. I don't love this palette, but it was my big palette. Now I have a bunch of little personal eyeshadows that I do love. And I have a couple small palettes that some I like and some I'm okay with. I'm still trying to find the eyeshadow that I absolutely love. This is not it, but I bought it full price. I don't do that often. I usually wait for things to go on sale because I'm a budgeter. But there are a few shades in this palette. And they are Sassy, and I've got to look at these differently. Creamsicle, Queen, Firework, what's second to the third one? Hilster, Hilster, and this one right here, which is Diva. I want to pan these. I use these fairly regularly, as you can see. I also like Elegant and Beam, Elegant and Beam to use as highlighters. But my goal is to pan these this season because they're my seasonal colors. And also, in a month's time, go through and wear at least each color once as an actual eyeshadow color. Including these over here. I know already that there are some in here that I will absolutely hate and loathe because I already hate and loathe them, and I've tried them with a ton of different ways. So they just don't look like I wanted them to look. Once that is done in a month's time, I think what I'm going to do is take the ones that I'm panning, and if there's a few extra in here that I end up actually liking that I don't remember liking, taking them out of this big, massive thing tossing this and putting them in a magnetic palette, which I actually don't own. I just keep all of my single eyeshadows in their little plastic thingies, slip thingies, and take them out. So I have enough of them. I really just need to buy one and be done with it. So this is going to be in here for about a month like this, hopefully, and then it will be gone. Now, I will be posting a new video in a month's time. The reason why I am starting my month in the late December instead of the 1st of January is because I do want to go by the seasonal times. So, winter technically begins today when you watch this on the 21st. That's a thing. So that's when I'm starting my seasonal, pans. So that way I can keep track and I know that. Now, when I do post my progress, it will be monthly. I'm thinking about doing a couple of add-ons for household products. I don't know yet. We'll see. Because I have things like tea. And I have candles. So many candles. And I have so many different kinds of coffee. Like, you don't understand. That it probably won't hurt to maybe do a household one as well. If I do, I'll start that one in January first, and I'll kind of leave a poll in the comment section and see what, or if anybody wants to see that. So, bye-bye. I hope you have a great one until we meet again.